I would like only to remark one relevant aspect. This tool is mainly for two purposes. On the one hand, to show the data that we are collecting, but obviously not to share in an open way because it is not possible. As you know, we had agreement with data providers, with some are you, and we are not allowed to share the data. So it's just to visualize at a resolution that is quite low. And then there is a module for internal use of EFSA. Okay, this is just for their internal use, not for sharing the data. To me, what is important is that we already have built this web app, the structure of the web, and it's quite easy to develop similar apps to be used in a local in a local way by any user who is interested in using this app to manage our information. For instance, there are countries, regions which do not have these kind of tools to organize, to visualize, to download hunting data. So we could provide this app to them, and they can use that app locally and with confidentiality. Sorry for that. In a confidential way. Okay, so they are not sharing anything. The good point for that is that the export of the data is compatible with the data model that we normally ask data providers to use, and therefore they can save effort. Countries using this app will be able to produce export data that is compatible, is harmonized with other databases over Europe. So this will be really useful European level. So for countries who already are managing data, okay, it's fine. But for countries who already are not managing data in this kind of web app, we can offer this in the near future. They can also upload the data to this web app, so they are, let's say, forced to format the data in the proposal model. Okay, so we believe this application can be also useful for that in the near future, and we will offer that to any country, region, data collector who could be interested in that. Thank you.
I'm going to continue with the data exploration tool, because once all the data that we have been receiving is validated and integrated into a global database, we want to share the data, as Joaquin said, following for sure the data sharing agreement. So we have developed another tool, which is the data exploration tool, that will give the user the possibility to consult and visualize the data, and also to download the data from the ENETWIL project, mostly from hunting bugs. Yeah, okay. So here, this is the data exploration tool. It's composed of two tabs. First one is it gives you a brief, again, a brief presentation of the project and about the application. Here you can see the different species that we work with, and the number of registers for each species. And then the important tab is this one, the data exploration tab, that will give you the possibility to visualize, download the data at NAT3 scale. So the first thing that we must do is to load the data. This is the first thing that you must do once you enter into the application. It will take a little, firstly, because I have the two apps open, and also because it's a really huge data set. And then once you have it all, you have three modules: the mapping module, the temporal evolution exploration module, and the data query module. So starting with this first one, as I said, the first thing that you must do is to load the data. Then you can go here, select the species you want to visualize. Example, wild boar. Yeah. And then if you want, you can filter and map the data. Here, as you can see, you have the data here. You can change the variable you are exploring for sure. In this case, is the density. In this case, we can go to coverage area. And for example, and if you have any doubt with the variables and how they have been calculated, you have a data interpretation guide over here. This is a PDF that explains the different variables and why we have calculated the way we have done. And for sure, you have the possibility to filter by country. This case, for Spain. Filter, you will only see Spain. If you want to select any region, any province at nat3 scale, select, filter. And also this module gives you the possibility to download the data you are seeing on the map. So in this case, for example, it will only download a polygon. You have also a selection button to select the format that you want to download the data. In this case, you want to download this polygon with all of the information. You will download not only the variable that you are seeing, you will download that polygon, but with all of the information regarding to that polygon. Download, and it will download you a package. In this case, with the information regarding to the Almeria nat3. So this is the first module. The second module is a module that gives the user the possibility to explore how the variables have changed into a time scale, a different time scale. So in this case, for example, we want to explore the mean density in Italy. And for, again, I'm going to go with wild boar. It will give you a plot with the mean values with the mean value of density for the different years. So you can see the variation, the temporal variation on the data set, on the global data set. The idea is also to give you the possibility with a button to download the graph if you want to use it for any report or something like that. But it will be added in future versions. And finally, we have a data query module, because if you want to download a lot of information, it's going to be messy to plot into the map, download the species and year, and then do it with another year. So we have developed a data query module. When you simply select the species, the year you want to download, or the years you want to download. Simply click on download data, and it will download all the information that we have for that species and for all of these years. And nowadays it downloads on your package, but we will implement a button like this, so you can select the spatial format that you want to download. And that's basically it. Both application works now locally, but the idea is to put it online as soon as possible. In the case of this, the visualization app, it will be available really soon. And in the case of the validation tool, it will take a little bit more, because we want to change some things to be the application more easy to use, more visual, not only using pop-ups, but with different tabs for each state of the validation. But that's it. If you have any doubt with this application, the other one, just raise your hand, and that's it.